try to pick out of my mouth.
How do you think that went?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Couple like out of time bits, but
Oh, I thought it was great. I really liked it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, into this performance.
Well, I've been brought up with a big musical family, so we've been playing music since I was this big. So I've always had it in my life, and then when it came to uni time, I was like, music it is. So that's basically it.
Cool.
I think I started writing songs when I got my first keyboard, which was like grade 7 or something, 5 or 6 years ago, and I just started like meddling around with all the keys and stuff, and then basically I just started writing more and more songs. Started out with like crap ones like "Let's Have a Party," that kind of dodge kind of songs, and then worked my way up into like more mature material, I say, yeah.
I don't really know how I got started in music. Started violin grade 3 and just did more and more at school. Like did well in music at senior and somehow ended up at uni doing it and ended up here.
Cool. So what are your favourite bands, or what type of music do you think has influenced you and your style?
Big band that's influenced me is probably Death Cab for Cutie, and then Postal Service as well.
I'm really into like the top 40 pop kind of charts and those kind of music. Remember when Delta Goodrum first came out, huge fan, and so yeah, I got like, I don't know why I'm saying this on camera, but I got like all her albums and I was obsessed. And then thankfully I came here and I got like meeting people and meeting their music taste as well, so I'm kind of like building my music taste from there, and I think that is kind of inspiring me as well, which is, it's good because I'm going outside the mainstream.
There's definitely not like one style of music that has influenced me. Big fan of Muse, Switchfoot, Josh Pike, Little Red. Lots of kind of local indie bands from Brisbane and Australia. So just pretty much anything I like if I like it.
And I'll just finish off, what's your favourite colour?
Mine's purple, green, whatever, just every colour, every rainbow.
I like red.
Red.
I like emerald green.
Okay. Cool, thanks guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, if you guys just introduce yourself and the name of your band. Doesn't matter. Whatever's comfortable and feels natural.
Okay. Hi, we are Emerald Duo from Brisbane. I'm Sarah and this is Steve.
Cool. So, how did you guys first get into music, and how did the band become a band?
We worked together in a covers band for a while, and then after a few years working together with the covers band, we decided to try and write some of our own stuff, and that was about probably a year ago now, maybe even longer than a year, and so we've just been going around Brisbane trying to kind of get the songs out there.
Cool. So what bands and other performers sort of influence you and inspire you?
I change all the time. At the moment, I'm listening to Sarah Blasco. I love her. But then I also listen to like a lot of old soul music. Steve loves Bob Dylan. He has a poster of him in his house.
Yeah, like all the old stuff, and then kind of saw eye to eye on a lot of the new stuff that we were hearing, and we were like both go, oh, that's really cool, and so we kind of find a common ground on that.
So how do you guys like think of ideas to write your songs, and like how do the songs?
We have regular band meetings.
Right.
Usually we try and get together once a week, and we just kind of talk and collaborate ideas, and Steve might come up with a chord progression on guitar and be like, can you hear a melody behind this, or what do you think of this melody, and then we'll tweak it to something that we both agree on, or I'll just start singing something and he'll figure out the chords behind it, and then once we get kind of the foundation going, then we start thinking about lyrics and what we want the song to be about, and even things like what imagery you would see if you were thinking about the song or listening to the song, and just trying to get right into it so we can have like a really strong backbone to each individual song. Yeah.
It's kind of the first thing that we do. We think of the image that we're trying to get at. We mightn't even know what key it's in, but we kind of know what colours and what textures we want.
And sort of the vibe that we want people to feel when they hear the song. So, you know, I mean, we have such a huge variety of genres in our music as well. So we want to be we want each song to speak for itself. And, you know, have, you know, some songs are really sad and some songs are really happy, and try and get that across in each one.
So do you guys have like a website or
We've got a
Facebook page?
MySpace.
Yeah.
It's Emerald Music Australia.
Yes, and we can find about upcoming gigs on that
So,
website.
Absolutely.
And some recordings are on there too. And we'll have an EP when we get our act together in about 2 months' time.
Awesome, exciting. Okay, and I'll just finish up on a lame question. What's your favourite colour?
Green.
Blue.
Nice. Thank you very much, guys.
I'm Lauren Moore, and I do kind of folk music, I guess you'd call it, like acoustic, lyrical sort of stuff. And I've been playing guitar since grade 4, writing songs since grade 8, I think, and singing forever. So I can't stop doing this. So I thought I'd, keep doing it, obviously, and not ignore it.
Cool. What bands like influence you and your style of music?
Oh, so many.
Battle of you.
Probably Cat Power, Gregory and the Hawk, Something for Kate, Bon Iver. Yeah, there's millions. I'll stop there. But yeah.
So, like, is your band musical? Is that where it first started, or like, how did it first start? Like, what made you decide to get into music?
Well, yeah, none of my family's musical at all. But my grandpa had a mini grand piano. I don't think he played it, he just had one. And they were going to give the piano to me when I was about 8. And Mum thought that was too much pressure to put on a kid, so got him to buy me like an $80 acoustic guitar, and I just fell in love with it. And yeah, eventually started writing songs.
I'll just finish off. What's your favorite colour?
Favorite colour? Orange.
Orange. Nice, cool. Thank you.
Oh, I'll go first.
Yeah, sure.
I'm AD. I sing and play guitar in 8 day a week. And
Yeah, I'm Elmo. I play bass. And that week it's pretty cool.
and sing randomly.
Cool. So, how did you guys get into music, and like, were there any bands that sort of influenced you, or?
When I was in grade 10, I heard Punk by Green Day, and it made me want to write music, so I started writing music. And then, got into like New Found Glory, Move Your Life, and then 4 Year Strong, Dead Remember. So all influences from like poppy hardcore to pop punk to pop to anything rock.
Pop rock, cool.
Yep. And yeah, I started playing bass in like 2003, and just like heaps of music, pop punk, New Found Glory, A Day to Remember, or stuff like that, and rock and stuff as well. Pretty good. So.
Cool. So, how did you guys meet? How did you become a Dewey?
Well, we're conceived at birth together. Not together, we're not. We are brothers. We're brothers.
Oh, right.
But, yeah, go way back. Known each other for years. The other two who aren't here at the moment, our drummer's on tour at the moment, and our guitarist isn't playing because we're playing acoustic. But I met guitarist through work. He joined, and we met some drummer through a friend, and all together.
What happened? So, how long have you guys been a band?
A couple of years.
Yeah,
now,
a couple of years.
What's your favourite colour?
Green.
Is that a reference in the hat?
Oh yeah, pretty much, and orange, but mainly green.
Blue.
He's a boy.
Alright, thanks guys.
Awesome.
Ethan, you know we should film that with the camera. Oh, look at him. He's done such a good job today. Ah, and this guy. Look at this guy here. Look at him. How have you been? You want to be interviewed?
You're in a band.
You play in a band? The band of my heart.
Okay, can we move on?
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's enough.